Okay, so we're going to do this, and then at the end of this one, I'll probably give you a little tidbit that I forgot to give you on the details video. Anyway, this is going to be fun. This is the November-December issue of Saturday Evening Post. And if you're friends with me on Instagram, you already seen some of the cute stuff I've shared from here. I love this book. What can I say? Okay, now the editor gave us a note about practicing positivity during this time, and I think that's wonderful. This year has been a nightmare for millions. As I write, a vaccine for the coronavirus is still a dream, and anger and frustration and fear are hallmarks of our lives. Most people are not going to feel very thankful on the most American of the holidays, a time that's usually marked by joyous gatherings with friends and family. But it turns out that even in depressing times, feeling goodness and gratitude is something that can be enhanced with mindful attention and practice. Writer Tom Hallman Jr. recently spoke to Brooke McCall, who, despite having been paralyzed in an accident at age 22, made an independent life and career for herself. Because he was writing a piece that would run close to Thanksgiving, Hallman asked her if, despite her hardships, she was thankful. "Oh, yes," she answered. "Most people just do life without thinking because I'm aware of mortality. I decide each day that what life of mine is all about. When I do that, I see all that makes me thankful. Kindness, the presence of people who spend time with me, their patience and mine. Humanity." We humans tend to focus on what's wrong rather than what's right, according to the neuroscientist Serena Saturn of the University of Portland. Looking at the dark side has been virtually important to our survival over the millennia, since it has helped us anticipate and better prepare for mortal dangers, such as an attack by a warring neighbor or a predatory animal. So today, during a worldwide pandemic, it's all too natural for these fears to dominate our thoughts. As Hallman writes in The Practice of Positive Thinking on page 12, our involuntary wiring often makes us, quote, feel down, not worthy, and focusing on what we don't have in our lives, end quote. But it's possible to counteract those negative thoughts. Professor Saturn calls it the science of gratitude. This is not a shortcut to happiness. Rather, it is a continuous effort to pierce the darkness of our nature. A regimen as vital to our health as working out in a gym. Saturn's own positivity workout is deceptively simple. She reminds herself of the good things in her life every single night before bed. When she wakes up in the morning, she repeats the list. When you consciously practice, it becomes a part of who you are, she says. No life is perfect, but even in 2020, most people still have many things to be grateful for. If we only make a small effort to remember them and remind ourselves of the daily good stuff that we all so easily take for granted and often overlook. Stephen Sloan, the editorial director and associate publisher. And I think those are wise words. Okay. This was the cute cartoon I was telling you about. Rudolph, and it looks like his girlfriend are out on a date. She says, "Sorry, Rudolph, I don't think this is going to work out. I'm looking for a serious relationship, and you just want to play reindeer games." Okay, and if you're friends with me on Instagram, you already seen that, but I had to share it again. If you're friends with me on Instagram, I shared this recipe for brownie bites. And I got a lot of likes over on Facebook. They also tell you how to make a pine cone wreath. You don't want to miss out on that. I honestly say this is one of the books you must pick up to celebrate this holiday season. Let's see here. Why did I mark this page? Oh, Dining at a Distance. They tell you how to do Thanksgiving in a box, want more choices, and gathering at a distance. So that would have been nice to read to you before Thanksgiving if it would have come before then. Some of these arrive late, so that's why I'm a little bit late getting these to you. They show a lot of past ads, which I'm not going to share on second thought. He wants to be a plastic surgeon when he grows up. See the little boy picking out the perfect nose for Frosty, and the mom and the other mom talking. It's adorable. Uh, do, do. Well, this is a good one. We'll share this one, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to read about voting because I'm so sick and tired of hearing about the voting. But we're going to do Christmas, 1890s style holiday. Bring back the magic. Children may no longer believe in Santa Claus, but that's no reason to take the mystery and surprise out of Christmas. It is a part of doubting spirit of the age to deride the dear old myth and mystery of Santa Claus. In the days of our grandmothers and their great roomy fireplaces, or an imaginative child might have given credence to the story of Santa Claus and his 8 tiny reindeer. But since the advent of its new fashioned mantle with its grate for gas logs, the merest baby will refuse to believe in the chimney as means of ingress and egress for the rotund old Saint Nick. But mystery of some sort there must be, for Christmas will be a failure as far as the little folks are concerned, at least. So if our mantels are marble, or such elegantly polished wood with stockings cannot be hung up, and if we don't wish to insult our children's intelligence with the old-time tale of good old Saint Nick, how should the Christmas gifts be bestowed? Let the manner of giving be unexpected, if not the gift itself. If our none of us are so old or so free from curiosity that our pulses will not quicken at the sight of paper parcel addressed to ourselves. Christmas Mystery from Country Gentleman, December 23rd, 1897. Isn't that something that they went that far back to get that article? Amazing. They just share so many good stories, so many wholesome moments, and they make you think. That's why I say pick up this magazine. Okay, so that leaves us with 2 magazines to review. But here's the big moment that I didn't share last on the details video. I made a hair appointment. I'm so excited, right? My mom to even my hairdresser's like, okay, how much are we taking off? We're not. We're taking off the ends because I'm letting it grow to get donated. And I just wanted it to be pretty for one day. So I said, let's do Christmas Eve so I can look pretty for two really great days, two family days that I'll get to have with my family, God willing. And I just hope and I pray that everyone gets to have a wonderful holiday, but that you don't become so complacent that you don't follow the rules. Wear your mask, be socially distanced, and be grateful for all that you have. God bless. Use your hand sanitizer if you're not washing your hands. And stay well, stay safe. I'm so excited. I'm getting my hair done. I know, the smallest thing, but it makes the biggest difference.